Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again, or T29 back again. But this time doing a manga review on a manga box set of Dragon Ball. Now, I do happen to have the Dragon Ball Z box set, plus a number of volumes of Dragon Ball Super, to which it might be a little while before I reach Dragon Ball Super. But until then, let's move into what I do actually have here. So, I've recently finished off reading the Dragon Ball box set, and I must admit, I'm really surprised that I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but there's some things that Akira Toriyama does in this manga, which also reminds me quite a bit of some of the comedy that's actually in One Punch Man. Even though this came out way before One Punch Man, it actually reminds me quite a bit of, like, One Punch Man. Like, with some of the things that occur and happen in the story. Not in everything. As you can see, there's some additional things that do come with this. So we've got the poster, a bit of a know-it-all book, which also covers like some of the information around the characters, events, and whatever else. Of course, the main box set, and of course all the volumes. And there was one volume, I think it was volume 9 actually, to which we end up seeing Son Goku go up against Son Gohan, and I thought, are we going to see the legit Gohan that I really like? No, it's his grandpa. But no doubt it gives me an idea of where they got the inspiration for Goku's son to be named Gohan. So that was really quite fun. Of course, we have sort of like the events to which we have the young Goku doing some crazy things, and then when he finally meets Kuririn, or known in the English as Krillin, we also meet Chi-Chi and other characters as well throughout the story. So that was really quite fun. I must admit, I really quite like a lot of these covers as well. So I definitely want to point that out. Now, there's also a number of tournaments that also occur and happen in the story. Now, in the first tournament is one where Goku, or Son Goku, also ends up going against a character by the name of Jackie Chun. And you learn in the story that it's actually Jackie Chun that pulls off the first Kamehameha, which Goku is actually famous for. So it's not actually Goku that's the originator of it. It's a character by the name of Jackie Chun. So no doubt there's a little bit of inspiration from the actor known as Jackie Chan in this as well, because of some of his martial arts slapstick comedy. Then we end up like meeting other characters as well, like the Red Ribbon Army, to which that is a bit of a event to which we see Son Goku go through basically a tower, and he defeats sort of like many enemies as well in that, along with taking out quite a number of the army. Yes, he does end up having fights where he does lose, so at least the character's not a full-on what would be seen as a Mary Sue or a Gary Stew. Then we move like towards later events in the story, and we get to see how much Goku sort of like grows. Whilst this is still happening, we still see a lot of events occurring which involve a lot of comedy in. So it's more like an action comedy as the series goes through. But as it starts to draw towards the end, it slowly leaves the action comedy, because we do get a bit of a time skip with Goku, which I was actually quite surprised. That's not to say that there are still some funny moments in there. We still do get to see those funny moments, including a proposal of marriage to a character to which Goku knows from his youth. If it's only one bit of criticism that I'd sort of like give towards this series, or mainly the box set itself, I think one thing that this is really missing, this particular box set, is that we don't really get like a profile of the characters like you see in like a lot of manga, what you see today. Now, I think if Viz Media actually did a bit of a source book around Dragon Ball, or like covering from Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, even the additional related stuff in regards to the Dragon Ball universe, it would be nice to have a bit of a source book in relation to like a lot of these characters, like from the beginning, middle, and where we are sort of like end today. So covering the Dragon Ball saga, so the original Dragon Ball, then also covering Dragon Ball Z, then Super. So it would have like sections, and it would also have like character profiles, and also how the character profiles change within, say, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. I think that would be something really useful, especially if you want to get like new readers involved in Dragon Ball. That's my only minor criticism. Apart from that, I actually quite enjoyed what I read here. Like I said earlier, it did remind me quite a bit of like, what if One Punch Man was this little guy by the name of Son Goku? And yes, there are times where he actually does transform into like the big huge monkey within the story. It does happen a few times that I remember. So moving into the next thing, and that is the area of the rating for this box set. Okay, I think I might just rate the box set in regards to, Goku's early youth and Goku's time jump, to which the character is a little bit older. So all of the stuff that that's in the character's youth. So basically we're looking at around volumes 1 to, I think it's about 12 to 13. I give a 7.5 out of 10. But as it starts to move towards the end, so basically 13 to 16, I give it an 8 out of 10. Now, and that includes both story and art. As for the additional content that are included in this, definitely an 8 out of 10. And I also like the box as well. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day. And what's one of your favourite things about Dragon Ball, if you have happened to have read this box set yourself? Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.